So right now we got Vortigon versus versus Focus. And it looks like Vortigon's actually going to start with the Pac-Man.
I wonder why. I guess it's like... I guess it's kind of strange. Maybe trying to catch Focus with the matchup inexperience or something like that, because that's something that typically kind of happens. Like, you cannot sleep on his Pac-Man. It is a secondary.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely a solid secondary. I consider Lucas the main, but I don't know about the set difference or set history between the Lucas and the Sheik in this matchup.
I like how he's using the hydrant kind of as like a bunker to hide from the needles. Like he was just kind of
sitting
behind it.
It seems kind of nice for that.
Some really fancy stuff going on. It's more of a display of their tech than anything. A real big match here.
I like that side B.
Yeah. Side B, I don't know if I'd call it underrated. It's just like, I don't know, it's not really like the best move, but it's also like, you can use it.
Pac-Man has a lot of moves that are like kind of weird and really awkward to use, but like there's a lot of good setup potential in his kit overall.
In the right
does have
hands,
some, in the right hands, and Vortigon just, like, he definitely knows his tricks. He's playing really evasively, like jumping away with placing his hydrants to like, to limit his disadvantage, jumping around with getting his fruit charges, and air dodging in the right places to avoid any significant damage from Focus. Focus hasn't been getting hit by a whole lot of heavy stuff yet, but...
Focus is the kind of player that's willing to take his time too here, so I think he's trying to like find his way in slowly before trying to make any rash judgments here, but he's already built up 71%.
Yeah, they've both been more or less nickel and diming it.
Yeah.
that was an interesting date. When you see Pac-Man whiff a grab, everyone knows how bad Pac-Man's grab is.
Yeah, it's like,
your instinct is to run in and punish it, but Vortigon had that hydrant bouncing there, so when Focus ran in, he got hit by it. And he was like kind of overlapping with the hydrant too, so it was kind of ambiguous whether or not he could get hit. Good grab from Focus.
Pac-Man's so weird, man.
Bouncing fish right over the strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh, nice,
wow, that was super
grab.
nice. Single jab into grab was super cool.
That was clean, yeah. Another little strawberry just for an extra little bit of damage.
Yeah.
And you got to keep in mind, every one of Pac-Man's fruits, it like has different properties, different trajectories, different launch speeds.
Yeah.
It's not just a straight, like, each fruit is a straight upgrade from the previous one. They all work differently, and knowing when to hold the charge and when to, like, it's a... Oh, that was a good setup. That Z-drop fell onto at the ledge.
That was
Caught
super
Focus's
good.
get up.
Yeah, I think the prime key ones are like obviously like the Galaxian ship or like the Bell.
That
like
one's really tricky. Yeah, the Bell is really good. That stun can set up for basically anything you want. The key is always dangerous as well. It takes the longest to charge, shot. But being able to kill from across the stage is always nice.
Oh,
Footstool,
no,
but
it's
he had
okay.
his jump.
Yeah. Sheik is fine. Sheik's Vanish carries her so far, so it's
it really
good.
does. Yeah.
So even if he didn't have the jump, I think he might have
been able to survive.
Yeah.
Still, you never.
Good spacing.
Every time you see someone get footstooled at 0 off stage, it's always a little scary.
Yeah. That's an interesting way to defend yourself from getting chased off from the top. Is like Pac-Man can kind of throw the hydrant down. It kind of protects him a little bit. I actually saw that in like a little bit here.
Yeah, it makes those vertical combos kind of tricky to go for on Pac-Man. If you're not totally confident that it'll work, you might just eat a hydrant to the face.
Yeah, he's also air stalls too. He like kind of hovers and bounces in the air. So we saw that like right before he lands, he just does it, and then it catches like a Focus off guard. He's not ready for it. Oh,
okay.
Really
that was a weak nair, I think, to confirm into that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was quite a true combo, but Pac-Man has a couple good get out of my face options. Up B is really good at a shield.
Phenomenal,
but when you're kind of like, you just got hit by a weak aerial and you're falling to the ground, Pac-Man's options are a little awkward. Like, he has good mix-ups for sure, but there isn't like an obvious like kind of legless aerial that you can just like throw it, or I guess he could have jumped away, but it's a tricky situation.
Good, smart to sit in the shield there, and again, that's what I'm talking about, dude. The hydrant is so nice.
Yeah, Focus popping in after getting hit by that forward air, and Vortigon just clamped him down with the hydrant.
Yeah. It's so awkward too, because you see it's actually like, interrupting his forward air combos, because he accidentally lands on the hydrant and then it misses his timing.
Yep. Yeah, anytime you hit a hurt box you're not expected to hit, it can throw off the timing slightly. And especially, like, it's the biggest thing is that you're creating hit lag that's that your opponent isn't like they're not engaged in, so they get a little bit extra time to act and get out of the combo than they would have otherwise.
He has time to pick it up.
Yeah.
He drops it again. Oh, okay.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a relief, but Pac-Man's decently heavy. He's not going to die.
Yeah,
to
he's
that.
decently heavy. He's like a little bit above midweight, but like not that much, I don't think.
Yep. Vortigon keeping these hydrants and bells, just lingering out as much as he can, just to get a bit more, like, just a bit more stage presence out of him.
Oh, is that? Oh, the air dodge, phenomenal, and the pack. He's got to land on the trampoline on time. Wow. Okay, good. That's good.
Good nair from
it.
Focus, but it's not going to lead into anything huge.
Oh
that
my
sliding
gosh.
down smash was tricky.
Yeah, but it's so weak. The ghost didn't really do anything. He needed to sweet spot the ghost.
I think that was a sour spot. Yeah.
He has a key, by the way. He's gotta try to place this really well here. Gonna catch him when he's not expecting it. There it is.
Got it right through.
Yeah, I told you. I knew it.
Did that go above the needle or through the needle? I couldn't tell.
I think above. Also, sometimes it's weird because it's spiraling, right?
Yeah.
So the key could have been like horizontal, and then the needles go underneath it.
I'm honestly not sure
I wonder if that's a thing.
Because I know that like with Mewtwo's Shadow Ball, like it kind of shakes up and down as it goes. I don't know.
Waveform.
I don't know if Pac-Man's key has the same effect, or it's just the spinning animation that makes it look like it's shifting a lot.
Yeah.
But either way, that was a really good call out from Vortigon with the key to take the first game.
Do you think Focus has got this Pac-Man figured out now for game 2?
I think there's always a lot to learn from Pac-Man has so many different setups, and Vortigon did use a lot of stuff in that last match.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see, because sometimes all it takes is to see a setup once or twice to be able to know to watch for it.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a lot to watch out for when it comes to Pac-Man, especially because you don't see it. There's so many things you're not really used to. I mean, things like this, right?
Yeah, Vortigon's still landing a lot of these hydrants.
Yeah.
But again, Focus hasn't really found it. Like, he's been doing good overall at not getting hit by anything too huge, but he's not finding, like, he had a couple of good offstage attempts at bouncing fishes offstage that almost caught Vortigon without the air dodge and almost killed, but like hasn't quite been able to find the big punishes that Vortigon's been able to clutch out with like the key that we saw and whatnot.
What was that? You see, he put down the hydrant, so like Focus wanted to go to the right, and he was already there with an air. I'm so impressed with this hydrant
really
usage.
cool.
He's actually like kind of like a conditioning Focus to kind of make a defensive option based on how he's dropping the hydrant too.
Yeah. And Vortigon's air dodge has been really good this set so far too.
Yeah, they have to be. One miss timed air dodge, and that's it for you with Sheik.
Oh, that up smash was pretty close to sweet spotting. That would have killed for sure.
Yeah, Pac-Man air really is fast, Alex. It's super quick.
That was a good launch. But again, that's the second time I've seen Focus bouncing fish right over the strawberry.
Yeah. Can he pack dot come back?
Oh yeah.
Double bounce. Oh, good. Back air to punish.
Pac-Man has a good recovery. Like,
yeah.
He can make it from really far away.
Yeah, it is kind of punishable because he is like traveling as a body, so you can go out to intercept it, but the distance-wise, you should be fine.
Yeah.
The use of both side B and up B is more than enough.
I'm really liking these bouncing fishes from Focus so far. He's placing them, like, he's starting to, it feels like he's getting more and more bouncing fishes as the set progresses, as punishes on Vortigon using his various items. Like that last set stock, we saw him, I mentioned that he bouncing fished over the strawberries a couple times, and he finished that last stock by bouncing fishing the hydrant pullout.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Nice catch, because he just happened to be doing it because of the forward air there.
The dual-purpose forward air, catching the item and hitting him.
Oh,
the grab is so bad.
So sad.
Again, bouncing fishing right over the melon.
Yeah.
Or wait, is that an orange?
That was the orange,
That's the orange.
Like,
okay.
it's just like, it's the opportune height, too, because it's just slightly above Pac-Man and everything. And no way. Oh, okay.
There's that overextension. Any time you're comboing Pac-Man off the top, it's... wasn't able to catch his key. Vortigon went off stage to try to throw his key into the side of the stage so that he could catch it.
Yeah,
missed it.
Yeah, I definitely saw it. I think it takes a little bit of really precise timing with that, but that would have been really cool if you had, because that's like a really held strong, like the key. How much does the damage to the key do? Is it like 15 or something?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea, but I know it's really strong. The knockback's so solid.
Yeah.
There you go. He's going to come back here. 90% on Vortigon. This is looking a little bit obviously more in Focus's favor, but all it takes is like a really strong string of series of hits from Vortigon to bring us all back.
Yeah, Pac-Man does have a couple of those nice power shield back air, but Pac-Man does have a few of those like game breakers. Like he can just, if he gets a bell in the right place and can charge a smash out of it, that can kill early. And Pac-Man has rage. Sheik is light. He's already up to 73, 81 even. Oh, I like Vortigon backing off away just very slightly to avoid the stage spike threat from Focus.
Oh, nice, and you get the
Forward air into Hydrant.
Yeah.
Bell right onto the shield, but Focus not dropping shield, hanging on.
Oh, in the back air bad. Actually, I could see that. You can't see the player cam, but Vortigon really like shook his head there when he actually misspaced the back air. Oh my god! Oh.
The cherry went through the needles there.
Yeah.
Healed a little bit. Vortigon barely. Oh, but again, good bouncing fish from Focus.
You know, honestly, like for a while, that looked like that was totally like Focus's game, and then Vortigon brought it all the way back, and it was till the very end where Focus was able to pull it through. To answer your question, Proto, yes, they really, really, really did buff that grab. That grab is much, much better in Ultimate. You can probably check Sinji's notes, but like the Pac grab is crazy. Yeah, when Ultimate was revealed and Pac-Man was there, like Vortigon was like really like attentively watching to see all of the Pac-Man. Dude, he's crazy now. I think Pac-Man's going to be a big threat in the next one, or at least I hope so. But yeah, we're taking this to Final Destination. Again, the stages we've been seeing really do benefit Focus. He like typically, even in friendlies, loves going to these 2 stages.
Yeah,
but
Smashville
they seem like they'd probably be also great stages for Pac-Man as well. Probably wants to play at a very like lateral stage of play, so you have to face the items he's throwing at you.
Yeah, the platforms give you like, because like if you have to face Pac-Man like head on, he has a lot of projectiles that just go in straight lines. And though Focus does have needles, and that's usually very good for Sheik as well. We've seen a couple times that Pac-Man's fruits just go right through the needles. So those trades like those end up in Pac-Man's favor.
I love that. He air dodged off stage, and then as he was recovering with the up B, he actually happened to clip Focus with it too.
Nice aerials. These short hop double aerials from Vortigon are helping out a lot.
Yeah.
They're doing a good service overall for Pac-Man's shield pressure.
I do like a lot of his aerials, like his Nair and forward air in particular.
They're not strong, but yeah, the grab is very bad. They're not strong, but like they're fast, and they don't have like, they end relatively quickly, so you can act out of them pretty well, which suits a lot of what Pac-Man wants to do. He wants to be constantly like moving around. He wants to throw his fruit charges when he can. He wants to be able to threaten hydrants a lot. So having quick moves suits him pretty well.
That was a really good shield for the vanish. And there we got a grab into the back throw. It's so unfortunate too, like his grab is so awful and his throws are also not that fantastic. They're just like pretty like subpar.
Yeah.
They're like competent throws, you know? There's no like particularly sick kill throw with Pac-Man or anything.
Pac-Man really has to find other ways to get around shields, which to be fair, he forces people in shields a lot with his items and his hydrant and whatnot, and his like short hop double aerials. But he has to really scare people into shields before he can start thinking to get grabs.
Some stuff does have pretty good shield damage. I think certain like the higher profile like fruit kind of do, but yeah.
Oh, the hydrant,
gosh, no way.
Not quite.
Yeah, that was pretty far to the left. So
I thought that was going to kill.
Yeah, me too.
But I think that one,
that definitely will.
Closer to the ledge as well.
Off the trampoline? What happened?
No, it didn't.
No, okay.
The trampoline, the trampoline.
It just looked like it did.
The trampoline was there after Focus got hit by it. That was there from earlier.
Oh, okay. 142 here.
Let's see if Focus can...
Oh my god, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. He wanted to get the bouncing fish punished, but the hydrant's there.
The last 3 stocks we've seen from Focus have all been bouncing fishes as punishes on Vortigons. That really seems to be like the key here.
Yeah.
Then like where it's easiest to find kills for Sheik on Pac-Man. Because Pac-Man is like, he's pretty much constantly plucking items.
Yeah.
Good grab.
Good grab here. This is some phenomenal aggression from Focus here. Bringing him from like 0 to 72%, while Vortigon's been struggling to find a way to land a hit right now.
Yeah, Focus has been in total control of this stock.
It's like, oh my god, wow, that was an even sick way of him punishing using the hydrant too. What does Pac-Man even have out of shield? He has up B.
Up B's very good.
Up B's super good out of shield. Yeah.
Up air. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And that's it. Focus just took total control of that last stock and took the set.
Yeah. You know, for all these people, they were popping up for the Pac-Man, not for your loss, Jason.
Another really good set.
Yeah. That was a super good set. We've been seeing like a lot of the first 2 on-stream sets with today's Oddish has been like phenomenal. It's really good.
It's a good set. All right, so we're going into our winners' quarters now. Irakaz Irikaz.
What a big brain tag.
Careful with the coach, guys.
Yeah. Up B is frame 1. Is that true, Machi? That's pretty crazy if it is.
I think it's like, or the trampoline. Yeah.